What's up, guys? I have another good one. It was a hectic week, with Christmas and everything, but I got a chance to stop at Emerald City Comics, and I got this one right here. So let's get right into it. X-Men 141, first appearance of Rachel Summers, Avalanche, Pyro, and Destiny. I'm surprised I remembered that, but I saw this from really far away. I was looking for it for a while, and then I stopped looking for it, and then I started up again, and you know how it is. But this wanted too much for it. But I saw it from real far away. I was curious, but I didn't think I'd buy it, because I knew it was going to be too expensive. Saw it, very fine. Then I noticed it was a factory miscut. I was like, shit, I'm about to put this back. And then I looked at the price tag, it was $35, and I was like, okay, I might just pick this up. That's how it went. I got it, Days of Future Past, or that storyline, and it's, everybody knows this is really popular right now. And like I said, I gave up, but I'm really happy I found it. It was a really good read too. And I know the story from the animated series. They made a few stories that were kind of mixed up with all the stories, but that had a lot to do with Days of Future Past and Days of Future Present and all that. But yeah, I finally got it, and I can finally move on. Tales of the Teen Titans, number 44, first appearance of Nightwing, origin of Deathstroke, and first appearance of Jericho. This guy right here. He looks like an idiot, and I remember a few people mentioning him, and he does look like an idiot. Those sideburns look stupid. But he's Deathstroke's son, from what I read. But anyway, it's in very fine condition, I'd say. Maybe very fine minus. Doesn't have many issues to it. Found it for $15, and, finally I could move on, because I was looking for this, and I stopped, and, it's just up and down the price, And with Arrow being so popular now, a lot of these Teen Titans and, Deathstroke's first appearance, all that is up. But I'll get that one soon. Avengers 161. Nah, I wouldn't go as far as to say it's a key issue, but if you're a George Perez fan or an Ant-Man fan, I'd say it's a key issue. I mean, with all that's going on there and all the ants, that's the one thing that I love ants for some reason. But I saw this cover, and I've seen it quite a few times. I was like, oh man, I need to get this just for the cover. George Perez art. I was definitely going to find this. One day I knew I would in a bin, because I always find them in the bins, but they're always beat up, yellow, torn. The old Avenger comics, it's just hard to get them in the right condition. But not much to say about it except for the art, and it was actually a good read too. So, pick it up. Here's one that I was looking for maybe a month. Just wanted to get it in the right condition, right price. Everybody wanted $10 for it. I was like, no way. A modern age comic like this, Anyway, I'm not going to drag it up, but just the cover. Look at that cover. Just crazy. Emma Frost, she's been pretty popular lately, especially with the X-Men movie that came out. What was it called? Beginnings, or I don't know. Maybe not the Beginnings. The one with Sebastian Shaw and a young Professor X. I forgot what the movie was called. I'll figure it out eventually. But anyway, with that movie being so popular, maybe that's why Emma Frost is, kind of coming back or being more. Maybe she just never went away. But I remember her from the old X-Men animated series. And now, like in the movie, they had January Jones playing her, and that was a cool role. She didn't really act like the Emma Frost from the comic books, but she did a pretty good job. And I picked up Emma Frost's first appearance maybe a few weeks ago, so just wanted to keep on, maybe get a few more. Yeah, Emma Frost number 1 and 2. Picked them both up for under $8. This is an eBay pickup. And, you know, good read. First one was a good read. Second one was kind of more of the same, you know, the first one. And she still wasn't, like, she still didn't really have her powers or master any of her powers at that point. I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll pick up a few more, maybe not. It's just, if it's not worth reading, normally I'll just pass. But finally happy to get it, $8. I'm happy I waited. I almost spent $10 just for this one alone. But, you know, I wouldn't go so far as to say it's a key issue, you know, just the cover art alone, though. You know, as a fan, I was not going to pass it up. Here's my dollar comic for the week. Amazing Fantasy 2, 2004. It's the second appearance of Anya Corazon, Spider-Girl, and it's a dollar comic, you know. I try to get something every week that's worth $1, you know, just to mix it up, see what I can find. You never know. But sometimes I swear, man, I'm going to have to go in there with like one of those construction masks, because I swear all the dust and hair and all that shit gets in the air, and I'm like choking up, coughing and sneezing. It's a little pathetic, but you know, I'm going to have to do something, because I can't be in like the dollar bins for more than like 30 minutes. I swear. But yeah, picked this one up last week. The only reason I'm even going to show it is because I paid like $3 or $4 for this comic book. Found it in a damn dollar bin in the same damn comic book store. It was like 2 or 3 days later. They had like 4 or 5 of them. I was pissed off. Almost felt like asking for my money back. I just didn't want to argue for like $2, but still pissed off. This is my dollar comic. Oh yeah, here's another one. Forgot. Boom. G.I. Joe. Spirit Iron Knife. This is a direct-to-consumer one. And they always have for like 15, 20 bucks online. I've had it before. But I figured if I saw some, I mean, you don't really see these at comic book stores, stuff like this. But that's just the type of comic book store I went to. Was crazy. And they had this for $5 and a bunch of other ones for like $5. And I know they're worth more than that. You know, I love G.I. Joe. I have a bunch of G.I. Joe stuff, and these are normally way more than that. So Emerald City was a good pickup. So I had a decent week. I wouldn't go say, you know, I wasn't trying to top last week's for sure, or the week before that. That was another good one. I just wanted to have, you know, get a few. I had a few that were supposed to show up by this video that never did, and that has to be because of, you know, the holidays, and it's just packages are taking forever. I mean, something that normally took 2 days, like taking 5, 6 days. I did not even realize it or make any adjustments, but I'll get them next week. Maybe I'll focus more this week on going to comic books and comic book stores and just picking them up right then and there, and not focus so much on eBay. But anyway, I feel like I'm talking too much. It was a good week. Oh yeah. Boom. Forgot I had that. I've had this for a while. It's the Avengers Annual 10, first appearance of Rogue. I'm just showing it because it has the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants right there. The guys that were in the first appearance of, their first appearance of, boom. It's a nice little set. I like to consider that kind of a set, because, you know, these guys, they're kind of promoting them right here, like, oh, check these guys out, they're badasses. You know, it's the first time they're together. I think it's the first time they're together, and they call them like the new Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. I think this is the second Brotherhood, yeah. But almost all these guys, actually with the exception of Mystique and the Blob, I think that's his name, these guys are all first appearance anyway in this one. So I'm sure many of you knew that, but for those that didn't, I'm happy with the pickups. I had a good week. Saw a lot of nice hauls this week. I see that everybody's kind of holding back too. So I don't feel, you know, too unique out there, because I'm holding back, you know, with Christmas and everything. I got to take it a little bit easier for the next few weeks. But, yeah, a lot of good hauls. I had a good one. And thanks for watching. Keep subscribing. I'm almost at 50, and I'm excited about it, you know. So thanks again, and see you next time. Bye.